Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and today I'm going to be talking about the differences between the gorgeous Jackson wig from Noriko that I'm wearing and the gorgeous May wig from Noriko that's very similar to this but shorter. And I spoke about this in the last video. So in the last video I reviewed Jackson wig, and I spoke about how if you love this but maybe you're thinking I want it a little bit shorter, is there something they do? I'm going to bring in May so you can see the difference between Jackson and May. Now I've only got May in one colour. I've got it in raspberry ice art and I've got it here. But you still can see the differences, even though the different colours. And maybe, this is a great video for you because maybe you like May, but you don't want it in red. You're thinking, oh, I'd love that in a blonde. So you can also get an idea of what this would look like in this gorgeous colour. So I do think in the future I'm going to get May again, but I'm going to get her in this colour I'm wearing, which is a gorgeous sugarcane art. So it's a rooted blonde, very pretty blonde, very nice to wear. And I love Jackson because she reminds me of Jennifer Aniston in Friends, when she plays Rachel, very similar. So this is May from Noriko in raspberry ice art, which is a gorgeous kind of highlighted, low lighted red. It's really pretty and it's really nice to wear. So we're going to show you the difference. So this is from the front. So imagine it's on the head. Okay, May, Jackson. From the side, Jackson, May, and from the back. So you can see the difference. So this is the gorgeous length of Jackson. And if you like the one I'm wearing, make sure you check out the full review video that I did the other day. And if you love May, I've done a full review video on May as well in the playlist. But this is really to see the comparison in how similar they are, even though the cuts are a little bit different. So this wig, May, in my opinion, is a shorter version of this wig, Jackson. So let's get her on. So cap's pretty similar to the one I'm wearing. You've got all the machine teased volume, permatease inside to give it volume. And you've got the breathable wefting at the back. And you've got bra strap style adjusters. And you've got the ear tabs. I've got menopause brain this week, ladies. I can't get the words out. And I've sewn in 2 clips at the front to hold them in. And that's what I've done in Jackson. So I've put 3 in this one. I've only got 2 clipped in. It's very secure. But I have got another one that I can clip in at the back if I need to. If I'm going anywhere, I'm going to be really throwing my head around, or, not that I'm going to be going head banging. But, I do go to theme parks and other things. So, you can easily wear wigs on roller coasters. I've done videos on there in the playlist. As long as your wig's secure, it's not going to come off your head. Okay, so I'm going to unclip Jackson, which I love, and take her off. Gorgeous style, very pretty, love it. And I'm going to put on May. So let's get May out and give her a little brush out. So, you might prefer this one because it's shorter, you see. I like them both. And I like to have the option of both because some days I don't want to wear, longer hair, but I still want to feel feminine. So I still want something that's, giving me a little bit of body and a little bit of volume and a little bit of length. So let's put on May. And, this one, as I said, this is in raspberry ice art. So I'm just getting her ready. I'm just pulling her in, making sure my hair's all tucked in. And I have got a little bun in, so I'm just pushing it all in at the back. And then I'm just going to align the ear tabs and then pull her up to my own natural hairline, which is about there. And clip her in. Make sure all my hair is tucked in. And this wig has got a lot of volume. So, don't panic when you first put it on your head and think, wow, what am I going to do with that? Because you can easily get it into style. So, it's however you want to part this. You can part this any way you want. Let's try part it in the middle first of all. Any of these wigs, by Noriko or any company, you can easily cut a bang into. If you're thinking, oh, I want a bang in this wig, you can easily cut them in because you can train the hair to suit you. So I feel it's a little bit low. I just need it a tiny bit higher up there. That's why it's always good to do it in a mirror, not just throwing it on your head or doing it on camera because it can look different. So you can see the difference between Jackson and May, But again, you know, it's the similar style. So it goes around the face the same. It's got the same kind of volume. But, you know, this is a shorter version. So, and imagine this one in sugarcane. It would be beautiful. So I'm definitely going to get this one in sugarcane in the future. And then I can review it with you guys. But May is such a really pretty wig. You know, I just love these little Noriko styles. They're really pretty. So let's look at it in the mirror first of all. Look at this gorgeous kind of highlighting of this raspberry ice colour. Really pretty, different. You know, it looks like you've just stepped out of the salon. Very nice to wear as well. So I'll show you from the side. Gorgeous. And from the back. Obviously I make sure my hair is tucked in. I've got a little bun going on there. Make sure it covers, you know, your hair is covering your little bun. Or your little piece of hair at the back there. Gorgeous. You know, really nice fit. I love these Noriko wigs. They're very snug fitting. And I like that. You know, they're average size. My head is average anyway. And it feels nice to wear. You know, it's not hurting your head in any way. It's comfortable. It feels nice. And I love this style. You know, so this is May. So you let me know in the comments section which you prefer. Or if you like them both. Let's try and part it in a different way. Maybe you don't like it parted there. You want it parted on the left to right. I know a lot of ladies like it that way. So, you know, you can mess around with the parting. You haven't got to have it parted a certain way. So, because it's machine teased, you know, you've got that option. So you may want to wear it more like this. You know, again, it gives it that volume. You can pat it down. You can even rub your hands together to heat them up, to put your natural body heat on, and that makes it flatter still. So you could wear it like this. I think for me with this particular one, I quite like it parted in the middle. You know, I quite like it. And remember, you know, when you get this wig in different colours, or you get the same wig in different colours, it can also behave differently. So just let the wig do what the wig wants to do. You know, sometimes we just have to be very flexible and adaptable with these things and think, okay, how does it look best on me? You know, when I first started wearing wigs, you know, all my life, I had my hair parted on the right going to the left. So it was obviously a big shift and change for me starting wearing wigs because a lot of them come parted left to right. But once I got used to it and I thought, okay, different me, you know, and I start enjoying it and getting used to it, I realised, wow, you know, it does suit me anyway. So you haven't got to get your hair in a specific way. You know, and that's the thing that sometimes we can struggle with on this journey because people are used to seeing us a certain way. And we can think, especially at the beginning of our wig journey, what are people going to think? Who cares? Who cares what people think? Once you've worn a wig a few times, you really won't care. You know, I remember the first time I went into my boyfriend's, you know, wearing a wig, and he laughed at me because he didn't know how to react or respond. And the first thing we do when we don't understand something, or we can laugh, it's a reaction. Doesn't mean he was laughing at me thinking I looked daft or stupid or you're being a fool, Liz. He was thinking, what's that? What's going on? You know, it was his way of dealing with what he was seeing. But now he's, you know, he loves me in any wig, with or without a wig. But, you know, he's like, oh, that one's a nice one, or I like that colour, or, you know, he's not one of those guys who remembers the names of the wigs, but he loves the styles. You know, he likes that. The other day when I reviewed Pax wig, my little Pax wig in Melted Marshmallow, one of my newest ones from Renee of Paris, he thought it was the Melted Marshmallow, because I told him, I said, I've got this in 2 colours, and I wore the icy oak out and about, because I thought I'm going to save my Melted Marshmallow for not special occasions, but something nice, you know, rather than just going the shops in it, which I did in my Pax and Icy Oak. And we were actually walking around the shop and there were some marshmallows on the aisle, and he was like, that's your wig. And I said, close but not quite. I said, this one's the Icy Oak. So he's getting there, you know, he's much better after a year of seeing me in wigs than how he was at the beginning. But I really love this one. You know, I really do. And I love how pretty they are and the fact that you can give them volume and boof them up and do whatever you want. But I do personally like these Noriko styles a bit flatter. That's just a personal thing for me. But really love this one, May from Noriko. And, you know, I think this would look stunning in sugarcane, because I really do love the Jackson wig in the sugarcane. So I think definitely in the future it's going to be a must buy for me in this colour too. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you soon.